The viewers want to see me smack the Yaks. There you go. This is what you go. This is the content you come here for. Smack the Yaks.
Smack the yak. There you go. And we're back.
We're back. Why do you sound so upset there, Zero?
Because I hate myself.
What? Why would you go and say that before we start an episode?
So get this, everyone. Your boy forgot to hit the record button again. So even though it's our third time recording, this is still just episode 2. So welcome.
Yep. I said it before, I'll say it again. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, you missed us smacking some yaks.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. We had some good conversation, but we really didn't do anything because, gonna be honest, I'm a little bit lost in this game. If it wasn't for Zero telling me, oh, go do that thing, I would not have been able to figure this out.
So yeah, we only really did like one small mission, so not much was missed, but our conversations were. But I remember what we talked about. So Nanners, tell us again, what was your history for gaming?
Was that this episode or was that one?
I'm pretty sure it was this episode.
Okay, sure. I'm so glad that you asked me that question out of nowhere and for no reason in particular.
No, so basically, alright, so Nanners, last time I asked you, in our last attempt, that I was so surprised that you never played Jak. And you told me, oh, it's because you didn't have a PS2, you only had friends that had it.
Yeah.
So tell us more about that.
Well, okay. So in the missing recording, I gave the correct answers, so this time I'm gonna give BS answers. So basically, I was originally a PS1 kid. No, I'm just kidding. Come on! Wow. You really have to stretch that out to the very end. No, actually, you know what? We'll go a step further. There's actually a part that I didn't mention is that I grew up in my family had they had an NES. But I feel like I told this before.
The light within from before time.
When did this become an Inspector Gadget?
For the true hero
just keep watching.
Present to me 120 Precursor Orbs for each power cell I contain.
Do I have that?
For your gift,
another
power cell is yours.
But yeah, so we had an NES, which is like, oh, that's so cool, I have an NES. Like, my parents had it, but they always kept it in the closet, like, tucked away, and it was, like, never out. I never saw them playing it.
You need to pay 120 orbs.
For the next one.
And you only have one now, so...
Yikes.
So your parents had the NES stuff in a closet?
I don't know, they told me that it was broken. I feel like they may have been lying to me, but they said that it was broken and it didn't work. And to be fair, I think we only had 2 sports games, so I didn't miss out on too much, but that thing never got any use.
Go smack the Yaks, just for the viewers.
The viewers want to see me smack the Yaks. There you go. This is what you go. This is the content you come here for. Smack the Yaks.
Smack the yak. There you go.
I honestly feel like they ended up just...
Go left.
They ended up just being like,
Left.
Oh, to the Forbidden Forest?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Jeez, take it easy.
No, I won't take it easy. I'll never take it easy.
So, I got robbed of the experience of growing up with an NES because my parents, for whatever reason, did not ever have it in a usable state for me to play. So I didn't get that. But my first console was a Nintendo 64. I still have it. It is working, although last time I played Donkey Kong, it crashed on me a couple times, so that was worrying, but...
We have a backup. I have an N64 as well.
It still works. Let's see. Then after that, I naturally went GameCube, because I was still on the Nintendo... route there. Then I went on the Wii, and I said this, and I'll say it again with no shame. I don't like the Wii. It's a console that upsets me because it could have been so much more, but they turned it into the gimmick station that it was.
Kinda was.
That by the end of the life cycle, it wasn't even getting... It was still being supported, but there was just a drought of video games, like exclusive to the Wii. There was nothing coming out to it. It was pathetic. Meanwhile, the other consoles were getting stuff. So I just said, you know what? I went ahead and I bought myself a PS3 because the way the Wii was going, I didn't really think that was gonna be any good. Now the funny thing is that led me to skip out on the Wii U on the next generation. But had I had the Wii U when I had the Wii, I actually would have been really happy because the Wii U had good games. It had a lot to play. It also was a gimmick console, but again, and that also had issues. But it was less annoying because the console was in HD. The console was supported with decent games, and it was actually pretty fun. But you know, they didn't do that with the Wii. So because of that misstep, they ended up kind of forcing me over to Sony. So I got my PS4 before I got my Switch, and it took me a while to get the Switch. In fact, the only reason I have the Switch is because it was given to me. If it wasn't for that, I probably still wouldn't have one. Very likely.
For me, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I totally understand why you had to like kind of jump ship after the Wii, because it had like a handful of games that was awesome, but that's it. And that's what kind of sucked. Nintendo kind of just relied on other developers to prop up the Wii. And it was too weak. It couldn't compete graphics-wise or processing power-wise with Microsoft and Sony. So they kind of have to just break away and do their own thing.
Well, but the other thing is that they were banking on something. Crap, they're banking on something far more obnoxious, which is the fact that, well, it has curb appeal. Like, people really like the Wii that weren't even into video games because it was just super accessible and good for, you know, I mean, normies. There's no other way to put it.
Quite literally.
And it's like, again, and that's not bad. And I'm glad that all those people got enjoyment out of it. But look, everybody that saw the commercial with Wii Sports and saw how fun it was, that went out and bought a Wii just because of that, they weren't playing other games. They didn't need other games because they just bought it for Wii Sports, and then they probably even just shelved it after the fad died out, you know? So...
Why are you leaving the forest?
I'm just running around. It's tripping me out how this hair looks green with all the green everywhere.
Yeah, it's partly my TV's fault. It has a weird color temperature setting thingy. But yeah, the Wii, again, awesome console, bad execution. And then of course you have the Wii U, which you were saying earlier, like, you loved that console, and I agree, it was a decent console. But bad execution once again. Nintendo fucking, oh yeah, let's call it the Wii U instead of the Wii 2. You know, and get people understanding like this is the next iteration. And then you have the fucking pad that you need to use the console.
Yeah, no, there was definitely missteps. What was most important though was that if you can get past I hate gimmicks, but I can tolerate them when at least there's decent games, because the Wii U at some point is like, I just don't know why I have this anymore because there's nothing coming out for it. Whereas with the Wii U, there was good stuff to look forward to for the most part. And I mean, again, it's just, if I had just had the Wii U, I probably would have still been like a Nintendo person and not had ever gotten a PlayStation 3. But that led me to just flip sides because it was bullshit. I did not hit her.
I did not.
I couldn't think of what else to say there, but no, really, it was really unfortunate that the way the Wii U played out, and then I ended up getting PS3 and PS4, and again, it took me a really long time to get the Switch, so I got the PS4 first. I think I basically got PS4 like day one, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I usually never get consoles day one, mostly because either I don't have the money at the time or because I just want to wait until games come out for it. But no, that's a pretty interesting history you have there with consoles.
Wait,
I gotta say.
Wait, you like your console to have games?
Yes, yes I do.
Well, then you must not be a fan of the Nintendo Wii. Oh, man. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say about that, and this is what got me, I guess it appealed to my edgy teenager side, but I really liked when they announced the Wii and they were calling it the Revolution. It was the Nintendo Revolution.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was gonna do a lot of cool stuff. And then all of a sudden it was like, wait, what's all this Wii Sports stuff? Where's like the insanely HD, insanely expansive Zelda game and this and that? And it was just sadness because in fact, if I'm not mistaken, the better version of Twilight Princess
was on the GameCube.
The only Zelda game that came out for the Wii exclusively was Skyward Sword, and it was a good game, but the problem was all the limitations of the Wii and the gimmick implementation and stuff. So that now that they re-released Skyward Sword on Switch, it's definitively the better version. So the Wii has the worst version of both Zelda games. That's pretty bad for a Nintendo console.
Hey, there's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Go to the left. There you go. So we discussed this earlier. For those who've never played Jak and Daxter, there are these things of energy called eco. Blue eco makes things move, makes you move faster. So they activate old things.
Like that.
Exactly.
I just wanted to get this first.
It's okay, you can walk around, Nanners. This is one of the reasons why I like Jak and Daxter. It encourages exploration. So they give you little hints as to where to go, and then you just explore, and then you find stuff.
You know, I definitely am seeing that, and it's giving me vibes of Uncharted, because that's exactly what you did there. You could go down the linear path, or if you go a little bit to the side, you can just go find a treasure or whatever, or an Easter egg or something.
Again, I really love how Naughty Dog just explored everything they could possibly do in an open world platformer. Like, they really thought about it, and I know they definitely played Super Mario 64 and got major ideas from it. Like, it's pretty obvious they did.
Oh, nice.
I love those, they're so much fun.
Yeah, I forgot what we brought up the... Oh, I think it was because I brought up that we could have totally done Donkey Kong 64 for the channel. So
we mentioned in the Lost episode number 2 that part of this game gives Nanners like a good... it reminds him of DK64, especially the island area. So I basically said I'd love to play it. It'd be an awesome Let's Play, but it takes us forever to Let's Play a game, so...
We also started to talk about the retro tank. That's probably why the whole conversation came from.
Yeah. So, again, that's not in episode 1, it's in this episode. So, I'll get to the retro tank in a sec, but I also wanted to mention, like, my brief history with games, because I also know you had a lot of handhelds, right?
Yeah, I had some handhelds.
I actually started my gaming journey with the N64. No, not the, sorry, the NES. Sorry about that. NES. That was my first console. I have 2 older cousins, they had the Super Nintendo. So I was able to, like, get a taste for both of those generations. I played Mario, I played the Ninja Turtles game for the NES, then of course Super Mario World and all that stuff. You know, you could just, like, run faster and just get on it, right? Nanners.
I can't run, there's no running in this, remember?
Nanners.
It's just
jump on it. Just, when you get there, just jump. Just do it. There you go. It's not that hard, is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
It is. It's slippery. It's slippery.
So while you tango with that, you're incorrigible.
I could probably just hop on that straight off. It looks like it's just high enough.
I mean, it might be. So yeah, NES, and then my cousins would bring over their Super Nintendo. My dad, being a Sony fan, I've mentioned this before, got the PlayStation.
I almost didn't like that.
For his kids, quote unquote. No handhelds for me, though. My parents were like, you have a PlayStation, you're good. So, PS1, then PS2, PS3, and then, of course, PS4. My first handheld was actually the 2DS.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Like, I'm dead serious. So, I mean, I've always been PlayStation. I didn't necessarily have a choice, but I can't complain either, because I've had an amazing time with these games. And hell, Jak and Daxter has to be one of my favorite series of all time, and I'd love to see an actual, like, Jak 4.
It could happen. We're definitely in the timeline of everything is getting a reboot. Oh. Probably just gotta jump. What the?
Yeah, you're back here.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, this is normal for Jak and Daxter. Oh my god, what is with you and jumping?
I'm telling you, I don't like the jumping in this game.
Just push more forward than what you would normally. You'll be fine.
I have to relearn a lot of stuff for this game. What do you want? Oh, I don't have to recollect the egg.
No, thankfully. And they're not eggs, but they're also not orbs. They're more eggs.
I mean, they look like little eggs, so that's
they're called
what I'm gonna
orbs.
call them. I don't care what they're called. I'm gonna call them what it makes me feel like it.
What?
There you go.
It makes you feel like it?
Yes, that's what I said. That was the sentence.
Alright, so that's been my console gaming journey. And because Nanners and I... Oh, sorry, I'm kicking things around by accident.
I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Jesus, the frame rate just dropped. They need to work on the emulation. But, I'm just freaking dropping everything. 1 second, that's over. There we go, I got that. So, because Nanners and I love older games, and we want to play them, like, on this channel more often, we,
Oh my god.
yeah, I actually know why that happened. Just because it got a little bit slicker because you got a blue eco.
It's faster, too.
Jump.
Might as well.
Jesus Christ, just keep pushing forward, dude.
I can't,
Jump.
like, side... I can't, like, side, you know, crawl around the...
Ooh. Here's your first boss.
That's the first boss. Nice. I like that I still have to go through the platform before I'm actually at the boss.
What are you doing?
They introduced the boss. I pressed X.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so... Oh, mama.
Well, that wasn't doing that before.
Oh, that platform always did that. Whatever. I mean, this one... Oh my god. Oh my god, Dan, it's just jump. That's gonna flip. Give it a second.
Oh my god!
I told you it's gonna flip!
I know you told me, but... I was like, maybe he was wrong because it was taking a while. And then, of course, it does it.
Slap that shit. Alright, now this guy is gonna try biting you. Yeah, jump on those leaves. There you go. You got it. Spin. Yeah, once they don't have spikes, just slap them. You know?
Shit. And there he goes. That's a nice Jack sandwich. Oh. Rats.
That's gonna flip! Alright, so, to play retro games, we've been trying to find ways to get a clean signal out of these older consoles. Which one? Was it Blood of the Moon?
No, it was Castlevania Bloodlines.
Castlevania Bloodlines, yeah. We tried playing that on the channel. We had a tough time getting the Genesis to work on our recording equipment. So thankfully now, we have something called the RetroTink. RetroTink is a company that basically makes adapters for old analog connections. So your composite, your component, and also S-Video. So we now have that. We have the RetroTink 2X Pro, and the sky's the limit, quite literally. Mine actually came with an S-Video cable for the N64. Oof.
You got me.
Again. Excuse me. So because we now have that, N64, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. All these consoles are quite easy, and even now, we have the Genesis Mini, which, if we really wanted to play any game, we just use that.
Yeah, basically.
And we still have the PlayStation Mini, which could emulate a bunch of other consoles anyway.
I mean the PlayStation Classic.
Yeah, let's call it what it really is, a mini PlayStation.
What makes you say it that way?
I don't know, maybe because it's a small PlayStation?
What? Dude, it's the Classic. What are you talking about?
Classic. Freaking classic with only like 2 classic games on it? Fucking Sony. There you go, slap him. Slap him like you slap those yaks.
Yaks love. Yay, we killed the plant.
Black thumb.
Like, as opposed to a green thumb?
Yep. Oh yeah, if you jump on his head, he spits out Precursor Orbs. Oh, I guess. Oh! I wonder how many we can get. All right, I think he's done. I think we kicked this horse enough.
I'm not done. I'm not finished yet. Oh wow. So what's this now?
You've been here before.
I have?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
So, we mentioned this in the previous episode. So this, yeah, I'll have to explain it here. We had to go to the jungle area to unlock a bunch of blue Inko vents, so that we can collect more orbs, more power cells. There's also a mini game around here. So if you drop down to where that water's falling from, you're gonna find a fisherman that's gonna give you a mini game where you could.
You said there was no fall damage.
I forgot about that. I'm a bad person. Let's just say that. Just talk to that fisherman. You'll get a nice mini game.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig, and now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters.
Man, everybody just has a power cell to give out, huh?
To get
Yeah.
to the island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1-pound fishies and 5-pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Alright, so you just have to go left and right and try to catch as many yellow and green fish as you can.
That's it?
Here comes a big one.
Yep.
Missed.
You have to get up to 200 pounds.
And you can't miss 20.
Yep.
I've already missed 2.
3 pounds. Ooh, not the poison ones. Careful there, Nanners.
Steady boy.
It's easy to overshoot. Oh, you can't use D-pad.
I always love D-pads because they're way more precise. Jesus.
This guy's complaining about not having enough fish.
Here comes a big one.
Yeah, there's quite a lot.
I just gave you like 100 pounds of fish almost, and that's not enough for you. This guy's definition of being too needy.
Looks like you could use a bigger net.
You missed 20 pounds of fish.
Yeah, I know.
You missed 20 pounds of fish. What's wrong with you?
I gotta give it another try though.
Yeah.
It's hard with the D-pad, the analog though. It's very sensitive.
I think this one's even more sensitive than the PS2 analog stick. Like, in all honesty. Ooh. So, yeah, the PS2 era was one of my favorites. Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank are always fun as hell. As a matter of fact,
Should've went right.
some of the technology for Ratchet and Clank and for Jak and Daxter is actually in each other's game. Because at that point in time, when Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank were being created, Naughty Dog and Insomniac were both in the Universal Studios lot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's why Spyro and Crash had a lot of crossover, like a lot of little hints in each other's games. So when it came to some of the technology to make platforms move and stuff, Jak and Daxter lent that to Ratchet and Clank, and I guess when it came to other stuff, Ratchet and...
Shit, I thought I could make it.
Me too, I thought you could. Ratchet and Clank gave Jak and Daxter some technology, so... Yeah.
I'm trying one more time.
Then I'll do it, and I'll just do it fast. Because I'm a pro. Pro gamer.
You're not gonna do it faster, because this is basically what an auto-scroller is, so... You can't change the speed
Your
of
face
it.
is an auto-scroller.
It's not about speed, it's about success, which I've not been doing.
Come on, man, I believe in you.
Yeah, okay, good, but I don't.
Come on, you're almost at 100. There you go, you're at 100. You're almost there.
No, I'm not. Gotta get to 200, you said.
Yeah. You're halfway there. Well, more than halfway there. Look at that. Turning into a pro already. Look at that. Whoa!
Yeah, they had to do it. Stupid Jak and Daxter fishing.
At least they don't have tank controls.
This is how. Hey, fuck you.
No! Alright, give me that shit.
No,
What?
I like a challenge.
You like a challenge. Now look at that, you haven't missed a single one yet.
Because this is the easy part.
Yeah, but even the easy part you missed quite a few before. Look at that, you're getting good.
Because it's easy to overshoot.
Look at that, pro gamer, learning on the spot. That's how it is.
I told you. You can't speak to someone's success while it's happening. It's gonna jinx them. Yeah, that one wasn't happening.
Oh my god.
Missed again. Catch the fish yourself, you failure of a fisherman.
This should be nothing for him. But he's just like, no, I can't do it. How about you strangers do it?
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You get way too close to those, man. You really do. Oh, nice!
Like, bro, do you really need 200 pounds of fish?
I mean, I guess he needs to... Oh my god. Whoa!
Ugh,
You
that
caught
sucked.
200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers.
Not bad.
Here's the power.
Better than you, apparently.
Mr. Fisherman, you piece of shit.
Whenever you like.
So with that, we now have access to Misty Island, the spot where Daxter got turned into an Otzel. And for the rest of eternity, this fat bastard is gonna stand there laughing with that bucket of fucking fish. I'm dead serious. You can come back here at the end of the game, and he's still gonna be laughing. I'm not even kidding.
It's just stupid.
Another oversight, but I don't really care too much.
Oh, man. Well, alright. That was gonna be it for this episode. We hope you enjoyed it.
That's right, guys. If you liked it, make sure to slap that like button. If you like fishing, you know, let us know. This guy will laugh with you, you know, shit. And yeah, god damn it, he really doesn't stop laughing. We'll see you in the next episode, guys. Take care.
Bye.